Yo, so this just happened. Banksy's artwork that he just recently put up got stolen. Well, I can't say stolen. Basically, it got taken. It is street art, so it's technically, you know, on property that's not his, so it can't be stolen. So I guess it got taken recently after only a couple hours of being up. So Banksy put 3 drones. It's sort of like a relief, so it's not like an actual stencil like he's used to doing. He put 3 sort of depictions of a drone on a stop sign and the neighborhood Peckham, London. So people saw it, they woke up to it, walked around the neighborhood, say, oh, that's really interesting, and then started taking pictures and video because they thought it was a Banksy, but no one really knew if it was a Banksy. It wasn't until Banksy put it up on his website and Instagram that it was his work that a lot of people really just started clamoring to that area to view that new piece. And the piece, because it's 3 drones on a stop sign, a lot of people interpret that to be, that's what people thought about the piece. This isn't anything political. I just want to sort of preface this by saying like that was the, I guess, the people's consensus on what the commentary was about the piece. And after people saw that it was authentically Banksy, they videoed the piece, and then they saw someone ride up on a bicycle, jump up there and take the sign. They took the artwork and ran off with it. And a lot of the people that were videoing the actual piece being taken, they were like, hey, we see this guy taking it, but we don't know what to do because it's not theirs, it's not art, it's like in the public space, so no one knew what to do. So the guy just took it and ran off with it. I mean, they rode up and then ran off. So I'm thinking, was it like a city bike? I have no idea. I don't know why they didn't ride off with the bike as well. I mean, now he can probably pay for 1,000 bikes too. And that is really where the story is sort of like blew up in terms of Banksy's new work. And for me, it was an interesting conversation because for me now, Banksy's work is more about what people will do to collect the work because they know there's a monetary gain. And I can't blame the dude for taking it. There's nothing negative because, you know, living in London, I heard, is like the housing prices are crazy. It's crazy everywhere, but London, they said, is crazy. And, you know, you get this sort of beacon where it's like you can take the artwork and flip it for, you know, thousands of what the actual material is actually worth. So he can probably pay for the mortgage, he can pay for a car, he can pay for tuition, all that good stuff. He can have some left over to invest, whatever. So it's kind of like that is his idea that he's thinking about, is, you know, taking it and flipping it. So even the idea of money coming into the mix when it comes to being an artist and what people will do to collect the work. It's not about the actual work. Like, he can probably care less about the message in the work. It's about flipping it and making money off of it. So that is for me sometimes the commentary when it comes to a Banksy piece, because his work has been basically taken from walls, cut out of different substrates and thrown into galleries to be auctioned off. So that's something that is very familiar to his work. So that's, for me, is a conversation. It's very interesting, and for me there's a ton of conversation that being had in this sort of topic, this issue. So I'm really interested in hearing what you guys have to say about this and what you guys actually think about this, because a lot of artists like myself want to get to a status of, you know, having our work known around the world, but then also too, like, this comes with the idea of, hey, you know, people really don't care about what you're trying to say. They know that they can flip it, they know that there's money involved in it. So the idea and the conversation about money is also embedded into this topic as well. So there's a ton of different ways to go about it based on your perspective, based on where you lie in the art world, whether you're an artist, a collector, a dealer, an admirer, someone who's in the neighborhood and just wants to enjoy this commentary, whatever. I really want to hear those different perspectives, but this is basically what happened recently that I think is a very interesting conversation. So definitely throw in the comment section, because I want to read some of those comments about what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.